welcome to Video and Arcade Top 10. I'm Nicholas Pickless, and I'm sure you've heard the expression, elephants never forget. Well, you know what? It's true. Elephants will often return to places that they like no matter what. Here's a story for you. At a lodge in Zambia, Africa, there's a wild elephant who heads through the lobby of a once existing forest and a presently beautiful hotel every November on her way to the courtyard and her favorite mango trees. She doesn't care they built a hotel in the middle of her trees. She just wants some mangoes. People often book reservations to see this sensational event take place. And speaking of sensational events, we've got hot video game competitions to ignite any explosive situation.
And speaking of situations, well, we'll lead you down the road to music and movie solutions that would spark any equation. But first, you'll want to grab a pen and some paper to write down all the great tips, tricks, and addresses that we have for you today.
Plus, we have lots of other contests that you can win from your own home. Free CDs, movie rentals, cool video games could be yours. And if you drop us a postcard, we just might read it on the air during letter time.
Prize winning has never been simpler than this, so grab a snack, get comfy, and leave the rest to us. It's as easy as knowing what one potato chip said to the other, let's go for a dip, or knowing that Alabama is the smartest state in the union because it has 4 A's and 1 B.
Good one, Leah. Now it's time to check in with the rest of the fabulous foursome, the amazing V&A crew, and see what else we have in store for you today.
Today we'll be dropping by the tennis courts and see who's up for the French Open, Wimbledon, or the Masters Series in Monte Carlo. And we'll be battling out in Star Wars Rogue Squadron Rogue Leader.
Then we'll see what's up with Universal Honey and see what adventures our little white prince Stuart Little is experiencing in Stuart Little 2.
And we'll be eating Ram burgers with Scooby and Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights before we head to the most authentic motocross excitement around in MX Superfly.
It is time for Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights with your favorite Mystery Inc. gang solving crimes. Zoinks! Leah, who's helping Scoob today?
Player number 1 is Hugh. Your home player is Omaid Hazanzadeh from Burlington. Our second player is Nikon. Playing for you from home is Tyler McKinley from Windsor. Player number 3 is Moyo. And your home partner is Benveer Dillon from Vancouver. And our fourth player is Harry. Your home player is Jason Turco from Winnipeg.
All right, listen up, players. Here's how the game's going to go down. The player in the highest level wins. If we got a tie, then the player with the most health is going to be the winner. And all of our contestants will be taking home a prize, but only one will be cleaning up, and it's our first place prize winner and their home player that will be lucky enough to take home a prize from our video game library. Players, turn around, start your games. Check out some of the cool stuff going home with you today. Our winner, our home player, will be receiving a copy of a great game from our video game library. And from Timex, our winner will be taking home either Sports Courts Analog Watch featuring Timex Indiglo Nightlight Quick Date feature and durable fast strap straps, or the Timex Sport Digital Watch, which comes fully loaded with Timex Indiglo Nightlight stopwatch, alarm, timer, durable fast strap straps, and shows the month, day, and date. Compliments of our friends at Timex. Life is ticking. Our lucky second place contestant will be taking home 2 passes to Medieval Times Dinner Theater. Compliments of Medieval Times, the most exciting live entertainment around. Our third and fourth place players will be taking home Twister Moves. It's the ultimate dance sensation. You can take it anywhere and compete against your friend, even Kevin, to see who has the right moves. Compliments of our friends at Hasbro. And if you live in the Toronto area and you want to be a contestant on the show, drop us a line at videoandarcade@reotv.com. Just make sure to include your full name, your phone number, and your age, and the next call you get just might be from us. Now let's find out what's happening in the world of video games. Welcome to the scary action of Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Scoob just had arrived at the Mystic Manor with Shag, Daphne, Velma, and Fred when suddenly, uh-oh, zoinks, where did everybody go?
Could they have been kidnapped by the evil mastermind behind the bizarre mystery? You see, very strange things have happened to Daphne's longtime friend Holly. Holly's uncle, the famous inventor, Professor Alexander Graham, has disappeared.
And it's just not that peculiar things happen to have occurred at Mystic Manor, but stranger and weirder events have been unraveling in and around the small village not far from the professor's mansion.
The people from the village have all packed up their belongings and left town because the whole area has been completely taken over by yikes monsters.
Yikes monsters is right, and with the professor missing without a trace, like, wow, this is a case for the Mystery Inc. team, and they're not afraid, right? Wrong.
You've got to help Scooby search inside the manor, outside the grounds, and in the fishing village. Of course, you're bound to run into lots of obstacles and more villains than you care to imagine.
Luckily, you'll also find items that are going to help you outsmart the villains and the monsters with a good supply of Scooby snacks, and a little courage, you'll be able to help Scooby and his friends find everybody.
If you're very clever, you might even learn about a sinister plot and come up with a plan to lead the mysterious mastermind into a trap. Go get him, Scoob. Now, to be successful, you'll want to keep abreast of such on-screen info as Courage or Scooby Snacks.
Boxes of soap and packs of gum, you see they all have different functions. For instance, Scooby's Courage meter indicates how much health he has actually translated to human terms. So eat as many raggy sandwiches as possible.
Packs of bubble gum are displayed on the bottom left corner of the screen. Each pack of gum allows you to spit 5 gum wads and catch your enemies in their tracks. And you can pass right by boxes of soap, not just for clean, healthy, glowing skin.
Oh no, each box will allow you to blow 5 soap bubbles and catch an enemy inside. That is until the bubble bursts. Bounce off the bubbled enemies and reach higher areas, or bounce over to Nikki. She's got the V&A tip of the week. Nikki, take it away.
All right, I will. In Star Wars Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron 2, there are many medals and bonus missions. Rogue Leader includes an extensive set of bonus missions and special surprises that can be unlocked by only the most skilled pilots. Completing a mission is one thing, but earning one of the prize bonus medals is something else. At the end of each mission, you will be shown a statistics screen that indicates your skill in the game versus what is needed to acquire a bonus medal. Watch for how accurate you are in shooting, how long you take to complete a mission, and how often you use the targeting computer. A bronze medal rewards you 3 points. If you replay a mission and get a silver medal, you receive an additional 3 points for a total of 6 on that mission. The points associated with these missions can be used to unlock special bonus missions. For each bonus mission presents new, exciting locations and challenges, and they provide the opportunity to unlock even more secrets, including special ships and surprises. All right, I hope that helps. Now it's time to get ready for some more game action as we head back over to Nick and Leah.
And we are back with Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Now, Scoob will have to collect a lot of Scooby snacks, in which are going to come in handy as you run into a snack gate.
Sometimes Scooby will need a certain number of snacks to move through a gate and onto the next area, so be sure to collect. Scooby snacks may come in boxes. Each box has 5 Scooby snacks.
Another thing you have to be aware of is power-ups, like the double jump springs reach higher places to make longer jumps. Boing! My favorites, which are downright insane, are the bunny slippers and the classic lampshade.
Hide in the shade or slip past enemies. These 2 items are hilarious because in the shade you can't be detected and in the slippers you can't be heard. Very, very sneaky cool.
Don't forget the football helmet isn't just for making touchdowns. Scooby uses it to head smash enemies or break through barriers.
The plunger suction cups your way across slippery surfaces. How outrageous is that? And it unplugs your toilet too.
Galoshes will help Scoob walk across sticky surfaces if Scoob is in a jam. And the Black Knight armor is clever monster scaring tactical disguise.
The umbrella can be used to have Scooby float long distances. If he gets lucky, he might catch an updraft. Use the shovel to search the grounds for buried items. We don't want Scooby to get his paws dirty. Dig it?
I dig it. And if Scoob gets hit by a lightning bolt, he'll be 100% energized and he'll be ready to do a spinning thunder smash. You know what they say, thunder only happens when it's lightning.
I think it was raining, Nick, but we'll let you have it. Other items to keep a lookout for are monster tokens. Collecting monster tokens in the game will unlock something special in the monster gallery, so collect these all.
You'll need to collect all the keys scattered around to unlock certain doors, and when you find magnifying glass, you'll find a hint. Now, I'd like to tell you more, but right now it's time to take a little musical break biscuit with Melissa. She's got the V&A Music Review.
Universal Honey is made up of 2 Canadian rockers, Johnny Sinclair and Leslie Stanwyck. With Leslie's Stevie Nicks vocals crossed with Sheryl Crow vibes, she shakes the music front with Afraid of My Heart. Listen up.
You are afraid of my heart, afraid of my heart, tired of sleep, tired of being like an actor in a daytime TV.
I've got a free CD courtesy of Sony Entertainment if you can write in with the correct answer to this question. Name one other singer/composer who Leslie Stanwyck has been compared with. Send your answers on a postcard to Video and Arcade Top 10, Care of Music, 550 Queen Street East, Suite 330, Toronto, Ontario, M5A 1B2. Vincent Castles from King City. You've just won a CD for knowing Keisha Shantae's debut album was titled Keisha Shantae. All right, time to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll find out how our players are doing, so hang with us. We'll be right back.
Hey, Hey, welcome back to Video and Arcade Top 10. Let's find out from Leah who's our round one champ.
Each contestant will be taking home a prize, but today's first place goes to player number 1, Hugh. Congratulations, you and your home player are taking home a copy of one of the great games from our video game library. Let's take you over the top 10 bonus while doing more great prizes.
Well, because Hugh did a great job, you're getting a bonus prize. Stick your hand in the prize tube, pull the ball out. That matches the prize on the wall. My man, put on this blindfold. Cover your eyes. If you get the red bonus ball, anything you want on the wall is yours. Red bonus ball is in. Reach in there and pick a winner, buddy. And going down, Hugh's digging down deep in hocus pocus, and he pulls out the red bonus ball. Holy moly, take that blindfold off. What number prize do you want, Hugh? Hugh's looking. Number 3 it is. Tell the man what he's won.
You won an Air Hogs radio-controlled helicopter that lives straight off the launch pad and flies and hovers like a real helicopter, courtesy of Spin Master Toys.
Nice going, Hugh. We're an exceptional competitor and a big round one champ. Back to you, Leah.
Thanks to all the contestants for playing Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Let's check in with Nikki for this week's update.
Welcome to Virtua Tennis, where you can hone your skills and increase your player's chance of winning the big match. Now, there are 8 mini games in Virtua Tennis. The fruit conveyor has your player running on a grand conveyor. Dodge the objects as you pick up the fruit coming towards you. Each piece of fruit you pick up will earn you points. Don't get too close to the edge. Your player will fall off and you will lose precious time. Your goal is to collect enough bonus points before the time runs out. This game works footwork, stamina, and jump. The disc shooter improves speed, control, and technique. In this minigame, you are playing a version of the Japanese game Go. When you return the serve, the ball will land on one of the board pieces and it will change color, either from black to white or white to black. If you turn over any 2 discs in the same row or column, all discs in between the 2 will turn over as well. Your goal is to make all the discs white. Well, guys, hope that helps you for now. Now it's back over to Nick and Leah for more big-time game action.
Gamers, are you ready? Race fast, jump high, hold on. It's MX Superfly with over 22 racetracks, freestyle arenas, and massive environments to explore. Leah, who's racing with us today?
Nick, first up we have Michael as our first player. Your home player is Kay Thompson from Mississauga. Our next contestant is Creation. Playing from home along with you is Braden Nobis from Alberta. Our third player today is Michael. Your home partner is Gurpreet from Surrey. And our fourth and final contestant is Chad. Final home player today is Jonas Siktetti from Calgary.
All right, here's how the game's going to go down. The player in the highest level wins. If it's a tie, then the player with the most health will win. All of our contestants will be taking home a prize, but only one will be cleaning up, and it's our first place prize winner plus their home player. That will be lucky enough to take home a prize from our video game library. Players, turn around and start your game. Go for it. We got some cool prizes going home with you today. Our winner, home player, will be receiving a copy of one of the great games from our video game library. And from Timex, our winner will be taking home either a Sport Quartz analog watch featuring Timex Indiglo Nightlight Quick Date feature and durable fast strap straps, or the Timex Sport digital watch, which comes fully loaded with Timex Indiglo Nightlight stopwatch alarm and timer durable fast strap straps, and shows the month, day, and date. Compliments of our friends at Timex. Life is ticking. Our lucky second place contestant will be taking home 2 passes to Medieval Times Dinner Theater. Compliments of Medieval Times, the most exciting live entertainment around. Our third and fourth place players will be taking home Twister Moves. This is the ultimate dance sensation that you can take anywhere. Compete against your friends and see who has the right moves. Compliments of our friends at Hasbro. And if you live in the Toronto area and you want to be a contestant on the show, drop us a line at videoandarcade@reotv.com. Just make sure to include your full name, your phone number, and your age in the next call you get. Just might be from us. Let's jump into some MX Superfly action. Here we go. Welcome to MX Superfly, where you get to race and compete on a total of 22 motocross, supercross, and freestyle tracks. In career mode, you can create a rider where you can choose the big name sponsors, 5 major bike makers, and authentic gear.
What? That's not enough for you? Then MX Superfly still has you covered. With the all-new Stunt Track Edition, you get some chances to try your hand at designing your very own track.
Place jumps, ramps, platforms, and more around the arena, and hit the track to pull off some outrageous tricks. So what are you waiting for? Get onto the track and start tearing it up.
Want to get some big air while your bike is on the ground? Press and hold the R button to preload the front shocks and then release it when you're ready to jump.
Extra jolt of energy will get you flying into the air and you'll be able to do some awesome tricks. Now, if you choose to select the exhibition race, you'll be presented with a choice of tracks.
After you select your track, then you must choose the number of opponents as well as the difficulty, easy, medium, or hard.
And if you're looking for an extra burst of speed, press the clutch while the gas and release it. It works best when starting the race, landing jumps, or coming out of slow corners.
The power slide is awesome to help you get around sharp turns. Press the Z button and hold it while braking or accelerating and watch your rear wheel step out. Don't hold it too long though or you're going to lose speed.
Now when you choose the freestyle, you can take on a variety of courses from the streets of San Francisco to the Triple Springs golf course. In career mode, you can unlock more freestyle and minigames courses.
In Target Tag, you are entering a race where precision is everything. Drive through the glowing targets, which are the green dots on the radar, as fast as you can in any order you like.
If you have competition, the first one through the target gets a bonus, so it might be better to skip a few seconds of play while the whole time is yours.
In wheel ball, you are playing polo on a motorcycle. No stunts, no racing. To score points, knock the ball into the goal. You need major skill to outperform your opponents here.
There's lots more to talk about, but right now we're going to head over to Melissa so she can outperform us with her movie knowledge. This is the Jumbo Video Movie Review.
I think mice are rather nice. Their tails are thin and not quite long. They're white and smooth and not very strong. And in this case, well-mannered too, well-dressed in tailored suit and shoe. But mostly a big part of the Little family. Check out Stuart Little 2, starring Gina Davis and the voice of Michael J. Fox as Stuart.
Sorry I asked.
Frederick, I hope we're not too late.
Keep your eyes peeled. It could be anywhere.
Careful now.
2 free movie or video game passes from Jumbo Video could be yours. All you have to do is be the first person to write in with the correct answer to this simple question. Who plays the voice of Stuart in Stuart Little 2? Send your answers on a postcard to Video and Arcade Top 10 Care of Movies, 550 Queen Street East, Suite 330, Toronto, Ontario, M5A 1B2. Hey, Oliver Davidson from Vancouver, you've got movie passes coming to you for knowing that Robert Duvall starred in the movie Secondhand Lions. That's it for movies this week, so let's head over to Nick and Leah for more game action.
Racing around, we're back with MX Superfly, and we were discovering some of the tracks that you'll be exploring in this great game. On the Glen Helen Raceway, you're known as the practice track of the stars.
You'll be up against some of the most menacing elevation changes of any MX track in the world, located in the high desert community of San Bernardino, California.
Now, you better make sure that you're up for the challenge, and in the Red Bud track in the trail located in Buchanan, Mississippi, this track is home of La Rocco's Leap.
A 100-foot uphill triple. Only the best riders will even attempt the 100 uphill triple. Red Bud takes advantage of its natural terrain and man-made obstacles to produce a track that challenges the world's top riders year after year.
Aside from many awesome tracks, there's some very cool mini games inside this one, like Moto Slalom. It's time to run some gates at Rock Ridge. Now, you start at the top of the gondola.
Race to the bottom of the hill and pass through as many gates as you can along the way. You get points for each gate you pass through. The points decrease over time, so speed is crucial.
Game is over when you pass through the last gate. Now, changing the difficulty level changes the placement of the slalom gates.
In multiplayer, the first person to pass through a gate gets more points. In bus jump, you begin with a minute on the timer. You must clear the road before the time expires.
Every time you successfully jump the gap, you get another 60 seconds to try again, and the game is over when the time runs out. You receive points every time you clear the gap. The wider the gap, the more points you pick up.
Now with Stranded, you've gone out to the desert to ride with your friends, but they forgot to fill up at lunch and ran out of gas. Pick up a gas can by riding to anyone's truck, which are the gray dots on the radar, and deliver the gas to your friends, which are the red dots.
Don't crash while carrying the gas cans or you'll spill the gas. You get points each time you successfully deliver a can of gas to your buds. Now the game is over when you've rescued all your friends or when the time runs out.
Changing the difficulty level changes the placement of your friends and the gas trucks. But one of the greatest features of MX Superfly is the fact that you can create your very own track. When you enter Track Editor, you will see a menu atop the screen and an arrow pointer that you can move with the control stick. To begin editing a new stunt track, you will first have to give it a name. Select the File menu and press the A button. Then via the Edit menu, you can move, cut, or add elements. So go crazy. Place platforms, ramps, burials, obstacles, whatever your little heart desires. But now it's over to Nick for letter time.
It's letter time. You write them, we read them. Dear Video and Arcade Top 10, my name is Brennan. I'm from Trenton, Nova Scotia. I'm 5 years old. I watch you guys every week. My favorite games I like to play are ATV, Off-Road Fury, Driver 2, Nicktoons Unite, and any race games. I have a PlayStation 2, and I play it whenever I can. Your friend, Brennan. Hey, Brennan, just because you took the time to get your letter to us and we put it on the air, you know what? We're sending you a copy of one of the great games from our video game library on its way to your home. Everybody else, keep your letters and postcards coming in and check out our website. You can check out the very cool Cyber Gaming Revolution Club. Join up at videoandarcade.com. It's the ultimate video game site. Back in a flash, find out who's our round 2 champ. Stick around, lots more fun and prizes coming at you. Hey, we're back. It's time for Turbo Tips, and we got the lowdown on MX Superfly. In this game, you'll encounter obstacles everywhere. Now, obstacles are considered small objects that will move on the course when hit. If you drive into an obstacle, it will fly around. Platforms, however, are large objects with flat tops. Platforms give you an elevated stage upon which you can place other objects. You can't stack things on multiple platforms, though. Now, if you want more height, you'll have to find a taller platform. Ramps are designed for jumping. The size of the angle of each ramp affects what kinds of jumps you can pull off them. If it's a good idea, you want to test drive your ramp placement before you try to play the track seriously. Now, the barriers are objects that you have to jump over, drive around. You can't easily drive on them. And you can use them to wall off sections or on your track to make the race course totally your own. That's it for your Turbo Tips for MX Superfly. Tune in next week for more. Until then, keep practicing to be number one. Hey, if you want to join us here in the studio, get in on the action. We're in the Toronto area. Just have your parents pick up the phone, give us a call, and come join us in the studio. You get a chance to win great prizes, and we get to meet you. Give us a call at 416-362-3952 to book your spot today. Here's Leah. She's got this week's cheat.
We've got another sweet cheat coming right at you. In the Chronicles of Narnia for PlayStation 2, while in gameplay, hold the L1 and press down, then left, right, then down, and then down again to get 10,000 coins. All right, we're going to take a break, but stay tuned. We'll announce our round 2 winner right after this.
Welcome back to Video and Arcade Top 10. Leah, who's our big champ?
Nick, all contestants were amazing, but only one came out on top, and that's player number 1, Michael. Congratulations, you and your home player can take home a copy of one of the games from our video game library. Let's take over the top 10 bonus world and more great prizes.
All right, so simple to win your bonus prize. All you have to do is stick your hand into the prize tube, pull out a ball that matches the prize on the wall. If you get this red bonus ball, anything you want on the wall is yours. All right, my man, we're going to put this blindfold over your eyes. There we go. Can't see anything. The red bonus ball is in there. Reach in this tube and pick a winner, buddy. And Michael's getting down into the prize tube, and you pulled out a ball. It's number 8. Take your blindfold off. Let's find out what you won.
You've won the game Simon 2 with 7 brain baffling challenges. The game of fast reflexes and rapid recall, compliments of our friends at Hasbro.
Way to go, buddy. That's how you do. An amazing player and a big round 2 winner. Back to you, Leah.
Thanks so much to all our gamers for playing MX Superfly. Hope you had fun in this awesome game. It's back over to you, Nick.
All right, we want you to be a home player and get a chance to win some awesome prizes. Send us a postcard. Here's our address. Write it down. Video and Arcade, Top 10, care of home players, 550 Queen Street East, Suite 330, Toronto, Ontario, M5A 1V2. The hottest games, we look at them right here. We tell you all about them, and we even help you win right here on Video and Arcade Top 10. Video and Arcade Top 10 is produced in association with YTV and is made by REO, the Robert Esri Organization.